Like, no guy wants to cheat and hurt his woman, man. That hurts. First of all, think about what cheating is for a second, ladies. Cheating is a man. He sneaks out of his own house to go, like, find some happiness behind your back so your feelings aren't hurt. Cheating is for you. It's not for me. We don't want to hurt you. If you give a lie detector test to a man and a woman and ask them the same questions, man, we would pass them both up to a point where it's like, hey, ask a woman, you love your man, you love your family, you love your home, you love what you built? Yep. All right. You see Brad Pitt or Denzel Washington or whatever standing there, would you risk everything you built with your man just to sleep with him? And women, look, they'll go, nah, I wouldn't. And they'll pass the test. They'll be like, you know, they look good, but I wouldn't. Ask guys the same thing, you know, boom, love your woman, the kids, the house. Yeah. All right, you see that girl passed out behind the dumpster? Would you risk everything for a passed out woman behind a dumpster? I don't want to, but look at her with garbage on. She looks so cute with garbage on her. You ever discuss threesomes, gorgeous? You never had a threesome discussion with your man after 10 years? Like, just even talk to him about it. Just to talk. Like, because it'll make him, wouldn't just a nice threesome talk make you feel like, oh man, just cool that she lets me get a little bit of that evil out, right? And by the way, ladies, a threesome is 2 girls and a guy. The girls be thinking, what about 2 guys and a girl is a train? That is me and him. I don't even know him. And he better not look me in the face. Like, what? Nigga, just get your dick sucked. Why are you staring at me? Let me fuck my half of the torso. Catch this nigga blinking at me while I'm trying to fuck my half of the body. Damn. Damn, man. Nigga don't have train etiquette. You don't understand that, right? Women don't relate to that crap because you don't understand how much, to get sex for a guy, man, it's hard. It's harder to get sex than it is to find love. I swear to God. Women hold down, you gotta be smooth to get, I'm telling you, to get through that because women are like the beef eaters from England with the big hats and them dudes be... Who goes there? You trying to like charm your way into the palace and you just be like, tickle, tickle, baby, tickle, tickle. And she's just, you're not gonna get through. Oh, come on. And that's skill. Women you don't have it because you don't need it. You don't have to have swagger to get something tonight. You don't. You can just point at it. You can look at a guy, right, catch his eye and go like this and you go, me, and then you just point right there. And don't be sexy. Don't be like, ooh, just. And he'll look around for a minute to make sure it ain't a trick, like. Monsters is giving up pussy, man. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Say no?
That's the thing, there's so much stuff to worry about. You know, the more you know, the more you don't know and shit. You know, like a lot of people be telling me, Dave, you know, you just gotta relax. The racism thing be bugging you too much. I be thinking about it. Sometimes shit'll happen. You know, a lot of black people can relate to this. Have you ever had something happen that was so racist that you didn't even get mad? You were just like, God damn, that was racist. I mean, it was so blatant, you were just like, wow. Like, almost like it didn't even happen to you. It was like a fucking movie. That was like you was watching Mississippi Burning. Wow. That happened to me. I was in Mississippi. I was in Mississippi doing a show, and I go to the restaurant to order some food, and I say to the guy, I say, I would like to have, and before I even finish my sentence, he says, the chicken. I said, what the fuck? I could not believe it. Could not believe that shit. This man was absolutely right. I said, how did he know that I was going to get some chicken? I asked him, I said, how you know that? How did you know I was going to get some chicken? He looked at me like I was crazy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Now, everybody knew as soon as you walked through the goddamn door, you're going to get some chicken. There's no secret down here that blacks and chickens are quite fond of one another. Then I finally understood what he was saying, and I got upset. I wasn't even mad. I was just upset. I wasn't ready to hear that shit. All these years, I thought I liked chicken because it was delicious. Turns out I'm genetically predisposed to liking chicken. I said, why? I got no say in the matter. I got ruined chicken for me. I'm scared to eat it in public. I want somebody to see me and say something. You know what I mean? Like, you be eating some chicken. Look at him. He loves it. Just like it said in the encyclopedia. Look how happy he looks. Sometimes this world be too much to deal with. That show business be crazy. That's where the cultures really collide. Show business bring a lot of races together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. This is one thing that happens that's funny. You know, sometimes I'll be on a business call, right? You know, like with a lawyer or something. You know, my lawyers be white, and like we'll be on a call, right? And they'll be like, "Oh, okay, Dave, we're gonna close the deal. Is that fine with you?" I'll be like, "Yeah, that's good for me." Great. You have a good weekend, Dave. I'll be like, "All right, you too, man. Peace." Oh, all right, bye-bye. I don't know what to say, right? So sometimes I'll make up shit that's not even slang, just to see how they handle it and shit. It'll be the same business go, "All right, we're gonna close the deal. Is that fine with you, Dave?" "Yeah, sounds good to me." "Great. You have a good weekend, Dave." "All right, buddy. Zip it up and zip it out." Oh. All right. Zippity-doo-dah. Bye-bye.
I've been battling with my girlfriend a lot lately. She loves to watch the Oprah Winfrey Show, and I love to watch her watch the Oprah Show. And then I wait for Oprah to say something that I don't agree with, and then I take it out on my girlfriend because I'm a jerk. So Oprah brings out her first guest, right? She gives her this huge intro. She's written a book, she's been in a movie, and she does the most difficult job on the planet. She's a mother. So immediately I look at my girlfriend, I'm like, really? Being a mother is the most difficult job on the planet? How many moms died on ice road truckers last season? You know, any moms get washed overboard on Deadliest Catch? Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but which job would you rather have? You want to scoop crabs up off the bottom of the ocean, hanging off some rusty tugboat, catching that trap to the back of your head every couple of weeks? Or you want to hang out in the sunshine with a couple of rugrats? You know, you can send them to bed anytime you want on some trumped-up charges. Yeah. Trumped-up charges, yeah, because you want to have a drink and watch The Price is Right. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is the most difficult job. I mean, I thought roofing in the middle of July as a redhead. You know? I thought that was a difficult job. But evidently, these mothers, they're bending over at the waist, putting DVDs into DVD players. I don't know how they do it. How do they do it? Oh, the way they push that stroller with the round wheels. And the baby in there. It's the most difficult job on the planet. Going to war pinned down by a sniper. What a joke. It's a joke. You ever burp a baby and forget to put that towel up there? Oh, there's another shirt you gotta wash, right? Oh, yeah, lift with your knees and put it in that machine that does it for you. People, any job you can do in your pajamas is not difficult. Sure, it's draining, but come on, man. Being a stay-at-home mom, that's like my dream job. No boss, no time card, no taxes. You're off the grid. Hanging out all day, making grilled cheese sandwiches. Giving a puppet show, you dress like a dragon. Then some other adult comes home and gives you money. Yeah.
December, ladies and gentlemen, it's all happening. The festivities have begun. We are into the festive period, which of course means huge amounts of eating for most of us. We eat more than we will ever normally eat at Christmas. It's always a time of year to test to see just how much we can eat. On Christmas Day, I eat until the announcement. I eat until I lean back and go, well, that's it. I can eat no more. I'm completely and utterly stuffed. I can't eat another thing. I will never, ever eat again. And I mean it. Half an hour later, I'm going to have a sandwich out of all the leftovers that was left from Christmas. I can't believe I'm still eating. I genuinely believed I would never eat again half an hour ago. I have an amazing capacity for food. I think it's a Christian thing. Christians love to eat to excess on their holidays. Other religions starve themselves on holidays. Jewish people have a holiday, they starve themselves. Muslims have a holiday, they starve themselves. It's almost like Christians have had somebody look through the Bible for opportunities to eat to excess. So what have you got for me? Well, it says here that Jesus had a very big meal, then he starved himself for 40 days and 40 nights. Whoa, go back. What was the first part? It says he had a very big meal, Jesus. Okay, let's focus on that day. I say we eat pancakes all day. We will celebrate the day with pancakes. We will eat pancakes till we're sick. What else have you got? Well, it says here that Jesus died on the cross. Tricky. All right, let's take the symbol of a cross and put it on a hot bun. We'll eat hot cross buns until we're sick. How about that? And the house will smell amazing. They smell divine. And then apparently he was resurrected on the Sunday. You know what? I don't even want to hear the story. We've already made our decision. We're going to hide chocolate in the garden and eat till we're sick. And of course, all the traditions now, all the traditions of Christmas, which he loved. I mean, without the traditions of Christmas would not be what it is. But the point is, we don't really like all of them, but we pretend to because it's Christmassy. Mulled wine, hot wine. We don't like hot wine. We spend the whole year avoiding hot wine. You don't have tea, coffee, hot wine. Why offer me hot wine? But at Christmas, oh, I love this hot, spiced, boiled wine. Sickly sweet wine. It smells nice. After one sip, it's quite nice. Then it starts to cool, and you abandon it. No one's ever finished a mulled wine. I don't think I really fancy that. Brussels sprouts? Why do we put ourselves through this annual Bush Tucker trial? We don't like them. Who decided we should be eating these squashed-up vegetable fart balls every year? We don't even like turkey. We don't eat turkey all year. There's no Kentucky Fried Turkey. We don't like turkey. It's quite a dry, flavourless meat. You only have a look at what we do to it to tolerate it, okay? We cover it in cranberry sauce and gravy. We stuff it with meat we'd rather be eating. Bread sauce? Since when was bread a sauce? Want some bread sauce? Yes, pour that bread all over my turkey. More fart balls? Don't mind if I do. Tell me more about hot sickly wine. And crackers. Who looked at Christmas lunch and said, I know what this needs, a paper hat, a bad joke, and some toenail clippers. That would really round off this meal. The fact is, we wouldn't choose, okay? We wouldn't choose any of these things if we had the choice. At no time during the year would we go to a restaurant, the waiter comes over, can I get you the wine list? Have you got any hot wine? Hot, sickly, boiled, fruity wine. Man that I don't like after one sip. You got any of that? Like any bread for the table? Liquid bread. Have you got liquid bread? Like someone's chewed up a loaf and put it into a jug? I'm going to pour that over my main meal tonight. Chef special is the chicken. Have you got a drier, less flavoursome meat like a turkey? Any side orders? Have you got any fart grenades from Belgium? Is there anything else I can get you? I think a mini sewing kit would round this off quite nicely. Oh, but actually, waiter, half an hour after I finished, I want everything again in a sandwich. Thank you.
I watch the TV, I watch the news, make you afraid, the news, you know? Put all these stories on, Iraq, Iran, North Korea, you know, try to scare you, you know? But does it ever really scare you? Like, you ever wake up in the middle of the night, North Korea! That little tiny country across the ocean. I wonder if they'll get me. Plus, didn't MASH settle that like 20 years ago? Why'd I have to watch that stupid show? There is one country that worries me, though. Not Iraq, not Iran, not North Korea. The only country that really worries me is the country of Germany. I don't know if you guys are history buffs or not, but... in the early part of the previous century, Germany decided to go to war. And who did they go to war with? The world. That had never been tried before. And so you figure that would take about 5 seconds for the world to win, but no, it was actually close. Then about 30 years pass, and Germany decides again to go to war, and again it chooses as its enemy the world. And this time they have that guy, Schrankly, that guy, and I'm not even going to dignify him by saying his name, but I think you know what I'm talking. But you'd think at that point the world will go, listen, Germany, here's the deal. You don't get to be a country no more on account of you keep attacking the world. I mean, what do you think, you're Mars or something?
You can only beat hate with love. Now, in saying that, I hate Muslims. Hang on, I didn't finish my sentence. I hate Muslims, I hate Christians, I hate the Amish, I hate Buddhists, I hate the snake people, I hate Jews, I don't know who I've missed here. Sikhs, I hate all. Our fight in this world is not against Islam, it's against religion. Be very clear about this. Because I can tell you this for sure. No one's head has ever been cut off in the name of atheism. No one has ever cut into human flesh and looked down camera and gone, in the name of nothing! Now, let me be clear about this. If you're religious, I'm sure some of you might be very nice, but you are slowing us down. We're trying to move forward and you're in the fucking way, I'm sorry. See, there's a lie that you'll be told throughout your life that will go along the lines of this. We have to save the planet. There is no bigger lie than we have to save the planet. We don't have to save the planet. We have to save us, the human race. The planet does not give a fuck about us, and it will be happy when we're gone. We are in the planet's way. Have you ever seen one of those documentaries where they go, this is what New York will look like 1 year after the human race dies, and it's all covered in vines and shit? The planet wants us gone. As soon as we're gone, the planet will go, I'm going to do dinosaurs again, right? Like, So we have to save ourselves in spite of the planet trying to kick us the fuck off. Right? Now imagine that the world is a train track and society is a train. And as society has always had to do, the train has to move forward. Because if it stops moving forward, we will run out of resources around the train because it will be stationary. And the gears will lock up and the vines will take over. So it has to keep going forward. Now in this train, we have the people in the engine room, the people who are running the show. And those people in our society who run the show are scientists. These are the people who are inventing medicines for you to live longer and surgeries for you to live longer and finding alternative fuel sources and engineers that are making machines that run more efficiently, right? Now, all these people are scientists. Now, whether you like it or not, scientists are primarily atheists. And they're all in the front carriage dragging us along. Now, in the second carriage, we have a bunch of cunts that I don't think get fucking enough flack. Agnostics. These fucking wishy-washy fucks. Yeah. They're all standing around the second carriage going, who knows? You know, like, maybe there is a God, maybe there isn't a God, maybe your God and your God are the same God. But like, I know there was a Big Bang, but who made the Big Bang? And I wouldn't consider myself, you know, religious, but I am spiritual. And then there's this last carriage, and the last carriage is 50 times bigger than the other two carriages combined. And it's carrying the rest of the population of the human race. And it's just filled with cunts wearing hats for reasons they don't know. And growing beards because they think they have to. And some of the women are covering their faces and cowering. Everyone's dancing around going, man on a cloud, man on a cloud. And there are so many of these cunts that the train is hardly fucking moving. And the people in the engine room are like this. If I just pull this peg here... Do you know how fast we've been moving?
This is great, man. We've just been touring, going all over the place.
It feels good to be somewhere for this long.
Yeah,
you know?
Usually it's just, you know, every day we're going somewhere.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, it's like Vegas was the last stop, right, for the big fight?
Oh, yeah, we were there for that fight. Ay, Dios mío, no. Yeah. I gotta tell you guys something though. For me, the most entertaining thing about that fight was the interviews. The interviews leading up to the big fight. You know, especially the ones in Spanish, because the interviews in Spanish, those guys get down. You know what I mean? It's intense. The guy comes out. Estamos aquí con ESPN Deportes. Estamos con Canelo. Canelo, please, por favor. ¿Cómo va a estar la pelea contra Mayweather? And then Canelo sounded hardcore and cool and bad. He's like, bueno, mira, le voy a dar con la izquierda y luego le voy a dar con la derecha y va a pegar el piso y se va a morir. And the guy's like, oh my God, it was like such an intense interview. And I wish they would let the guy just do interviews in Spanish. Do not make a guy who does not speak English well do interviews in English. Because in English, he doesn't sound intimidating at all. Hey, we're here with Canelo Alvarez for ESPN Sports. Canelo, can you tell us what's going to happen? What's your strategy against Mayweather? Well, I am going to hit him like this, and then I'm going to hit him like this, and he going to, ¿cómo se dice que se va a caer? He going to fall, and that, tan tan, is like that.
It's hard to be in a relationship nowadays because the media does all kinds of things to us that we don't know they're doing, you know? I'm a hairy dude, right? I'll say that right now, and a lot of you in your heads went, ew. See, that's because the media put that in your head. If this was the 70s and I was hairy, I'd be the man. I was with this one chick, she was in her early 20s. I took off my shirt, she saw the hair on my body and got mad. She literally looked at me and went, ew, you're gross. Have you ever felt your penis invert before? Have you ever had that feeling? I literally had to sit down and pee for a month. It was awkward. I got a hairy chest. It's okay. If you have a hairy chest, be proud of it. I'll admit, I do one thing a little extra that maybe you agree with or don't. I don't care, but I do it. I give myself like a body fade. I do it. It's clippers. I start here with a 0 and a 1, 2, 3. It's nice. It's very gradual. It's very... Looks like I got a receding ball line or something. It's very now. It's very today. Why are you acting like I'm the only guy in here who's ever shaved his package? Why? Why is this happening? You shave it, buddy? I'm gonna be like, you're damn right I do. And the real reason, to be honest with you, I shave down there to make my thing look bigger. Because I'll be honest with you, God wasn't kind to the Indian man, you know? He gave us a lot of things. He was like, all right, here's what's gonna happen, Indians. You're going to be great with computers. Okay. You'll be able to survive in the worst human conditions imaginable. Okay. You'll be able to leave those conditions, go anywhere in the world and become successful. Fantastic. And what about penises? Sorry, buddy. Average. Then he called the black people over. Come here for a minute. I want to talk to you. Listen, people are going to be messing with you for hundreds of years. Here's a little extra penis. Don't worry about it. I took it from the Indians. It's okay.
Let me just tell you this first. I was at a place eating dinner in New York, and I heard these two women talking, and one of them is talking about the guy she's dating. They were about 21 years old, like NYU students. And so she's talking about it. You know, a lot of times I'll hear this, a woman talking about the guy she's dating, and she runs down the stuff that's not satisfying. The things she doesn't like. She's like, he's just, you know, I text him, and he like doesn't like respond right away, and then when he does, like, whatever, so that's weird. And then, like, I saw him, and he's just being weird, and so then he, like, calls me, he's like, I'm sorry I'm weird, because it's, like, weird right now, and I was like, whatever, it's just weird. And then I'm listening because I want to know, what is her friend going to say? I want to know what kind of friend she has, you know? And her friend just says, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. He's not good enough for you because you're amazing. You're amazing. So he just can't handle how amazing you are. And I remember thinking, that is a shitty friend. That's not a good friend. That is not a good way to approach life. I'm amazing. And anybody who doesn't text me back just can't handle how amazing I am. I mean, she's a student. She can't be. She's not Nelson Mandela. She's in college. I'm sure she's fine, but you're amazing the way you take classes. What is so amazing? She's kind of boring. He's kind of a douche. It's fine. They're fine. You need to know that you're boring a little bit. It's important. Self-love is a good thing, but self-awareness is more important. You need to once in a while go, oh, I'm kind of an asshole. You have to have that thought once in a while, or you're a psychopath. You know, like when you say to a friend of yours, you're being an asshole, and they're like, no, I'm not. Well, it's not up to you if you're an asshole or not. That's up to everybody else. You don't get to say no to that. You're an asshole. No, I'm not. Oh, sorry. I thought, okay, I'm glad I checked. I guess you're not. If somebody tells you you're an asshole, you should go, oh, shit. All right, what happened? How did I get here? It's like somebody saying, you know, you got something on your face. No, I don't. It's like America. I feel like America is like the world's worst girlfriend. America is like a terrible girlfriend to the rest of the world. Because when somebody hurts America, she remembers it forever. But if she does anything bad, it's like, what? I didn't do anything. America, why do you keep bombing those people in Yemen and all these? It's because 9/11, okay? 9/11. Shut up, asshole. Okay, well, you killed hundreds of thousands of people, so I think, yeah, no, but 9/11. Fuck yeah. You didn't understand. Yeah, but you're torturing people. It wasn't even torture. Oh my God. He's such a baby. I didn't even. do anything to him. I'm saying this about women because I'm a guy. Women might say this about that. This is what guys like. That's just what it's like, you know, because I think racism and sexism are very different. To me, racism is just a mistake. It's like just an error. It doesn't really make any sense. We could just do away with it. But sexism isn't going anywhere. Because sexism is way deep the fuck down inside. So it's just the way we feel about each other. So, women! 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 And you're like, man, 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 man.
Thank you. I am an actor and a comedian, but I wish I was a film director just in everyday life. So when someone was telling me a boring story, I could just go, and cut. But I didn't finish. We got it. That's a wrap. That would come in handy, and you come home late, your wife's like, where the hell were you? And cut! Let's try it again. This time you don't care where I was. In fact, you're happy to see me, let's try it topless. Action! I had some food earlier. Anybody ever had food before? It's some good stuff, huh? I even enjoy watching people make food. But you ever notice the Food Network is far more interesting when you're hungry? When you're full, you're like, this is kind of lame. But when you're hungry, the Food Network's like porn. You're like, oh, yeah. Whip it up, baby. It is a little embarrassing when someone catches you watching the Food Network. They're like, what are you watching? The Food Network. Well, why are your pants off? I like food. I do love food. I love eating late at night, too. You know, you're not supposed to eat late at night. Then again, you're not supposed to drink booze in the morning. Well, whatever. I'm not training for the Olympics, you know? I'm sorry if after a tough 15 hours... But we're a country that loves to eat, you know? Once a week on the news, they have a piece on American obesity. They'll show a big person walking. They won't show their face, but that person knows it's them. Like, well, that shirt looks familiar. Oh, crap. Poor guy gets to work. Hey, Bill, saw your fat ass on the news. I try and rationalize what I'm going to eat, but, you know, there's some food there's no reason to ever eat. Like a Cinnabon. Tell me that place isn't run by Satan. You ever eat a Cinnabon? You have to take a nap halfway through. I think I need some insulin and a wheelbarrow for my half a bun. It's kind of generous calling that a bun. It's the size of a beanbag chair. Should I sit in it or eat it? I guess I could sit in it and eat it. We all know they're horrible for us, too. You ever see people waiting in line to get a Cinnabon? They're so filled with shame. Hurry up! Stick it in my gym bag. I do eat healthy, though. I am a vegetarian. Not a strict vegetarian. I eat beef and pork. And chicken, but not fish, because that's disgusting. How can you tell when fish goes bad? It smells like fish either way. Oh, this smells like a dumpster. Let's eat it. The best compliment you can give fish is to say that it doesn't taste like itself. Try the salmon. It's not fishy. What's it taste like? Tastes like chicken. What's the chicken taste like? Hopefully not fish. Well, I'll just have the steak. Oh, love it. Tastes like butter. I can't believe we're still serving fish with the heads on there. What are we, barbarians? I always feel like the eye's looking at me. You don't mind if I watch while you eat my body, do you? Don't be distracted if a little tear comes out. You can just tell yourself it's butter. I love when vegetarians trying to impress you. They're like, I haven't had meat in 5 years. I haven't had a banana in a month. Don't see me bragging about it. Vegetarians are always quizzing you, too. They're like, do you know what they do to those chickens? No, but it's delicious. You could get me the recipe. That'd be delightful. That is all for me. Thank you very much.